Okay, welcome back, chat. Okay, I'm starting up the city skylines, and yeah, we are going to continue the city, and let's hope the best. But yeah, so welcome back. Yeah, why are you so laggy? Don't be laggy, please. Okay, I think. Wait, did I increase the parking fees? Yes. Oh, wait. I forgot to expand the district. Just a second. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's expand the district. I forgot to do this. All right. Okay. Probably it's fine. Okay. Ooh. Wait. How much money do I make? Oh. Ooh. Okay, we are making millions. All right. Oh, by the way. For the last stream, I didn't publish the VOD. Yeah, I had some issues with the tracking because yeah, Windows decided to shut down the phoning to PC feature, like the webcam. So yeah, I switched to Droid Cam. Okay, Droid Cam. All right, I can't speak. Sorry, but yeah. What's the issue? Wait, what? What? Wait, what? Oh. Ooh. Okay, and where do you want to go? For the oh, of course. Of course, the parking lots, alright. Okay, I'm just trying to find a solution for the traffic jam because, I mean, yeah, I think you can clearly see what's the issue here. Do we have any bus lines going through here? Oh yeah, of course. It's actually two. Alright. I kinda messed up this thing. Alright. Yeah, oh, ooh. Oh. Wait, what? What?
Hello there.
Uh, okay. That's an issue. Okay, let's build another transformator there then. Probably around here. And no, deep under the ground, thank you. Okay. You should be fine now. Thank you. Okay. Right. Oh, wait, really? Okay, you know what? You know what? Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Okay, okay, okay. Let's build... You know what? It was a very huge impact. Ah, okay. I mean, yeah, of course, usually a subway system always helps with the traffic, you know. It's just, I don't know, I feel like it's just obvious that people will use public transportation more because, I mean, subways are just a faster way to travel around the city, so yeah. I need to expand again. Okay, probably I will connect this road. And yeah, I know you don't like it, but I don't care. I need to expand it. No! No, 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 no. Oof, okay. It scared me. Alright, I don't... Wait, what's happening? What? Why does my VTuber model is floating? What? Wait. Wait. Okay. And why you don't track the Right, okay. Okay, sorry. I just noticed my model was floating around. Okay. Oh, wait, the sun is up. Here comes the sun. Okay. Stop acting cursed. Sorry. Okay. And now. Uh. Ooh. Okay. Extra tracks. You good, bro? Okay. Okay. Alright. What do you mean I don't have the budget for it? Oh. Wait. My city skylines just decided to crash. Okay, wait. Alright, I didn't lost much progress, except I lost two of the, yeah, two stations. First, second, I just realized that it's either somewhere bottleneck, or maybe it's just too much energy consumption for the... Wait, okay, that's an issue, because it says I don't have enough electricity. No, even if I shut down, it's still... Okay, it's still using the electricity. Alright, well done. Wait, what? What just... Where did my electricity just... What? Okay, anyway, alright. Okay, maybe I should just make another stop for the subway. Wait, what's your issue? High crime risk. What? What do you mean high crime? Ooh. Oof, okay, wait. Oops. Okay, Oh, wait. Yeah, I want... Thank you. Oh, I can't expand it. I guess this is exactly one... When you say shit happens, okay. Oof, you are quite expensive. Okay, probably... Okay, I don't want to build above the subway, the water treatment plant, but maybe... Maybe like that, okay. Oh, come on. Oh, okay, yeah, thank you. Only 2 grid, okay, yeah, fine. Okay. Alright, just wait a second, give details. Target price 15 cent, or I don't know, just this funny currency. Okay, why you don't produce enough electricity? What? Why? Is it because of the garbage or just... Okay, you know what? That's it. I'm building the other incrementary plant. Ah, okay, wait. Now you should... Oh, okay, yeah, it's the... Okay. Conclusion, you have to just empty the garbage containers of the gas power plant and it starts producing electricity. Okay. What? Wait, why? Why does the battery stations are depleting? Like, what? Wait. Why? Why do you have to... Huh? Okay, wait. Let's just close the high voltage lines. And now you shouldn't be able to... I mean, come on. You can be serious now. You already have your own... But why? It just doesn't make sense. What? Why you don't use these high voltage cables when technically you can, so it's just not... Okay, it gives electricity for that. Why you aren't... Okay, chat, am I crazy or just the game refused to work like it should? What? Okay, wait. Let's reconnect. You are producing enough electricity, so that means you should work. See? Okay. Oh, wait, I forgot. I forgot to build the... Oh, no. First, let's build the university. Somewhere around... I don't know, maybe... Somewhere here. Yep. Okay. And... Okay. Cool. I see you have a large city of people. How big is your traffic? Because no matter what I do, my city, my traffic won't go above 60%, and random roads that are completely empty are... Do you know how to fix it? I mean, yeah, that's why I'm currently, you know, trying to decrease the traffic, because I've got the tip of just trying to try to build a subway system for the city. Currently, I'm rewiring the high voltage system because it's at the same underground level as my subway network. But yeah, it's a bit annoying. Probably. Okay, okay, I'm not an expert with city skylines, but I think probably the only way to just avoid traffic jams in the city is kinda... Why do you have to... What? It just doesn't make sense. Why do you have to demolish this building? What? So yeah, it's just... I tried to build the parking lots at the edge of the city and connect some public transportation next to the parking lots. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. The only issue that when you just put down a parking lot at the edge of the city, like, you know, at the outside of the suburb areas or the city center, you will still growing with your city. So you can't just... So you always have to put down parking lots at the edge of the city because your city is growing, right? And then all the time you have to build new parking lots because, yeah, that's the way it works. Like, yeah. And just trying to increase the price of the... So I have some different prices in the parking lots. For example, if you have a parking lots like somewhere around in the middle of the city, you can see it's expensive. And as you can see, there are some other parking lots at the edge of the city. But at the same time, you can see that I still have some traffic jams because somehow people wants to use that expensive parking lot. Or you can have traffic jams because... Or you can have traffic jams because of, you know, because of the road system. Like, it's kind of messed up, to be fair. I mean, sometimes the intersections have some system that just doesn't make sense. And I'm still waiting for the mod where you can just, you know, adjust which lane is going to which other lane in the intersection. Because sometimes it's the reason why you have some traffic jams in your city. Maybe that's just me, but I'm convinced about it that most of the time when you have traffic jam, you just can't help it because the way how the game just connects the lanes together. Like the left turning lane, the right turning lane, the turnaround lane, the straight lane. So yeah, sometimes it's just, I don't know, a bit challenging to build your own city in the game. Meanwhile, at the same time, you have some issues like this that you can just solve the traffic jam. Like, if you can see, I have a traffic jam here, and usually just click on the road and turn on the traffic route and see where most of the people are going. And usually you can tell that they are just trying to go to a certain part of the city or another parking lot, like you can see. Okay, I just don't get it why. Okay, it's kind of strange to have like a circle around here. Anyway, the other solution for the city probably is to have some highways under or above the city that just goes through or just circle around the whole city, because people wants to go through your city because they can choose any other option, like I have kinda currently. It still doesn't make sense because if you are still here and you are still listening, but yeah, if you see people here, I just turn on the route plan and most of the people goes through the city, like usually follow the ticker lines, and you still can see that most of these sticker lines are going for another parking lot or going through the city for no reason, because yeah, see, like that one. So people from here wants to go to here, like on the highway. Meanwhile, it just doesn't make sense because we have highways here and they could just use that one. So sometimes the route planning of the traffic is just kinda strange in City Skylines. So yeah. Oh, hello. Welcome back. So it's just, I don't know, sometimes I feel like yeah, just it's a new feature probably because I don't remember having this back in last year. So yeah, I just started playing with City Skylines 2 for VTubing. So yeah. So it's a bit hard to, you know, solve the traffic jam in the city, because it's just, it feels like it's impossible, you know, because anytime you try something to solve the traffic jam in the game, you just end up with bigger and bigger traffic jams somewhere around the other part of the city. So it's just you try to solve a traffic jam by making other routes, and you just move the traffic jam to the new route or the other section of the city. And that's the only issue here. So yeah. So back to multiplayer. I was talking about. I think we should have something like SimCity like multiplayer in City Skylines. And if you remember, we had a bit strange multiplayer. Like you just started the region and you could just pick a city, and then you could just take multiple cities in the region. But I think if you just see this, like you can send buses to other fictional cities in the region. I think we should just have this whole region as a buildable surface, and at the same time I think other people have to, like, they should build on other sides of the map, like other area that you can actually see, like you could see in SimCity, like probably a bit blurry and oh hello, like in the background you could see it in SimCity, and probably we should have something similar in City Skylines like multiplayer, not just these scope modes where you can just build the same city together. It's also a good thing because there are several people that can handle several things. Like one people can handle the public transportation, one people can handle the healthcare, the police department, and like the EMS services, and the other people can just handle, you know, the water service and the electricity service and all this kind of stuff at the same time. But I think multiplayer, because of what you are talking about, yeah, and maybe that's why I think we should have a multiplayer something like in SimCity, like instead of picking just a city, you should be able to just pick a region like this, and you should be able to build like on different sides of the map in multiplayer. Original City Skylines, you just sent your traffic and pollution to the other players who were barely visible. Yeah. Okay, sorry. So yeah, that's why I think we should have a multiplayer like that in City Skylines. And if you remember, we could build like bigger utility things. Like it wasn't a part of the city, it was far away from the city, but at the same time it just served the cities around the region. For example, if you remember, you could build bigger power plants that were just enormous and had a huge power output. And the time you built these big power plants on the map, you could just destroy or just, you know, get rid of all of your power plants in SimCity, because they were enough to power all the cities in the region. And that's why I think we should have something like this, so you don't have to pollute your own city in City Skylines 2 or 1, or like, you get it. Just you don't have to pollute with power plants your city. So you can just build some wind generator, like, yeah, like, sorry, wind turbines. So you don't have to pollute or make pollution with electricity. But who knows, maybe that's my only... Oh, it's a real city planner, basically don't have to worry about power at all, or almost... Yeah, see? Like power plants are usually far away from the city. That's why you should be able to have some regional picks instead of some city maps. Like you should be able to pick a whole region and build your own region in the city skylines. Of course, when you start a city, it's okay to build some small coal power plants or some wind turbines, or these water gate electricity turbines, or just the water generator. But yeah, you get it. And all, but there was a workshop set hidden building in the center of the town that provides enough power with no pollution for any city size. See, and I think it's more realistic than having a whole coal power plant and a whole gas power plant in the middle of the city. It just doesn't make sense. Like, show me a city like that has the size like that have the power plant inside the city, like inside the city center or somewhere around the suburbans. It just doesn't exist. Yeah, I mean, who doesn't want to just build a realistic looking city? Like, yeah. But still. Okay, catch the cold. Sorry. Ah! Okay, here comes the sun. Will become part of the culture war, where people say EVs and solar free only benefits rich people and may even cause higher costs for the system that are paid by those without. However, exaggerated, these concerns have some validity. I mean, yeah. Just think about how many support, like some financial assistance people got when it was about purchasing electric vehicles. And just remember how some unfair beneficial things you got when you bought an electric vehicle, like free parking somewhere in parking lots, or just on the street where it just you have to pay for parking tickets, and you still could just park for free because you had an EV. You didn't have to pay some kind of taxes after your vehicle for the financial assistance to actually have an EV. Second, that just drove me up the wall, that some countries have some weight tax, like you are paying some tax after your weight. Like, it's not particularly after your weight, but yeah, I think you get it anyway. And somehow you didn't have to pay that thing because you had an EV. Like, you don't have to pay for the tax of your vehicle's weight because you are driving an EV that is way heavier than just the average petrol engine car or the hybrid was. I mean, bro, okay, just think about it. I had to do some presentation about the hybrid cars in university, and I had to pick telling the beneficial things of hybrid vehicles, the plug-in hybrids, and the electrical vehicles itself. And I remember I was like, okay, you know what, hybrid cars, just pick the Toyota. They are absolutely having it all. Like they are the master of hybrid vehicles, right? And then I was like, okay, let's say probably the plug-in hybrid CHR is heavier than the BZ4X, because, like, okay, you are assuming it because you think you are right? I mean, for the CHR, you have the petrol engine, you have the battery pack, especially for the plug-in hybrid, so it's a big one that weighs a lot, and you still have some range with it. Like, it's not just going to the next intersection or the next crossing for your street with EV mode, but you can actually go in EV mode, like you can drive for a long distance. and you can assume that it's heavier than a domestic electric, like a 100% electric vehicle, like the BZ4X, and they are the same dimension. So I was like, okay, let's compare them. And guess what? The heaviest CHR is actually lighter than the least weight BZ4X. Like, no all-wheel drive, short battery range, the smallest battery package available for the car, and it's still heavier by, I think, around 200 kilograms than the heaviest plug-in hybrid all-wheel drive system CHR, and they are technically at the same size. I mean, I don't know if they are built on the same platform, but they are too similar not to compare the two cars. Yeah, I don't know. If I have to pick a car for everyday use, I would still stick with hybrids, because I can charge the vehicle now, like where I live. So yeah, I think probably the best choice for people who can charge their vehicle will always be the hybrid ones. So yeah. Doesn't feel safe going out night with all the crime around. Can we get some police here, please? Wait, what? You have your police. What are you talking about? Oh, wait, I can build the police headquarters. Let's go. Okay, let's build it. Because I don't have it right now. Yep. Okay. Wait, what is that? GL capacity. Wait, how is the GL availability? I mean, okay. We don't have to. But I'm going to use the garage extensions because, yeah, they are necessary, I think. With the police helicopter, it's especially better because, yeah, they can respond quicker than the regular cars. So, yeah. Can I pick? No. Meh. Hmm. Yeah, it's just impossible to solve the traffic jam in the... Oops. That's an issue. Okay. Well. Oh, please don't say that it's going to my brand new... Ah.